Might have to take Salah out of FPL. Haaland, do effing something. Why the F did I sell Jota 2 game weeks ago? I've just seen Salah's miss get out of my team. The real FPL scout. I had Saka captain all week. I switched it to Haaland in the last 5 minutes. Took you guys' advice and sold Jota and brought in Luis Diaz for my FPL team. Guess who's on the bench? And guess who just scored? Unreal. Cannot wait to sell Salah. Ain't the same player this season. SHITCUNT. FPL reactions. I defo broke Haaland. No doubts about it. He's convinced. Lewis is convinced that he is the reason behind Haaland blanking. Nathan Bacon, FPL. Picks Jota over Diaz game week 1. Diaz becomes the top scoring mid with 50 plus FPL points. Picks Diaz over Jota on game week 6 wildcard. Jota 3 returns in 2. Diaz benched. I love this game. Salah off. What the absolute F. The early Curtis is back. Veteran in the house. Suffering. FPL Toff. Glad I wildcarded my whole team to fit Haaland in. Could end up blanking both weeks. Yep. Jota scored. Took him out of my FPL. Salah blank. I'm in for a world of pain in 1 hour's time. It actually didn't go that bad for Meerkat in the end. There were 8 minutes left for the FPL deadline and I switched Haaland. Sorry, I switched Saka to Haaland as my captain. I totally regret it. Martin, the GOAT. Diaz owners watching Gakpo assist Jota. I saw happiness. Happiness that should have been mine. FPL Jummers. That Salah blank is definitely going to punish me. Haaland, the moment I transferred him into my FPL. Unreal. Welcome to AlfPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. It's Saturday. It's 9:04. What have we got going on this evening? I hope everyone's doing well. That's just a little taster of what we got in store for this evening. We're going to be dissecting the pain, the glory, and all the things in between. That is the reason we are here. Just a couple of things. Please give it a like. Give the stream a like. That really helps me. And subscribe if you haven't already. Please do that. We're going to be going through the best tweets of the day. Send me your teams. So if you're out there and you're listening to this and you haven't done it already, do like Rotten Onions has done. My fave. Just tag me into it. I'll bring it on screen on the stream. Send me your team. I'll bring it on screen on the stream. And that rhymes. We're going to be announcing the FPL Triple Threat winner. Sponsored by the FPL store. I've got them on screen here. They make really cool FPL mugs. Some people are winning mugs tonight. So we'll get into that as well. And then we got Tom from Golden Goal Fantasy Football joining us around 9:40 for a bit of a chat, and he's going to have a go at the quiz, and the pot is up to £10. £10. The way that works is, if you're not familiar, Tom, if he gets the 3 questions about the Premier League / FPL correct, he by all means can ask for the £10. he can also double it for the next person. So some money to be won. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing this evening. Let's have a look at the chat. Let's see who is around. Have we got a full house? We got some folks in. Yes, we do. We got Ash in the house. We got Aloha Mage. We got some moderators. We got Onions, Tiggy, JP Corn. D-Lap is the man. I agree. Oh, my wife is saying the sound's a little weird. I don't like that. Is the sound weird? Do I sound alright? Hit me up. Let me know. Mrs. Churchill is saying the sound is a bit weird. Sounds cool. Ash, you sound cool. Great job on Streamception today. If you guys are not doing Streamception on a Saturday morning, get involved. It's great stuff. Taxi driver, FPL Jack. Jack, I added you as a moderator. I don't know why it's not coming up. It's not because you beat me at EAFC last night, I promise. All right? It's got nothing to do with that. Golden Goal Fantasy Football. Tom is in the house. Good man. He's joining us at 9:40 for a little chat about stuff. We are going to do some more pain. Let's do that. Let's do that. So what we do is we get the violin out, we get the sad music going. Here we go. Where were we? Let's commence. We were right about here, weren't we? Salah has ruined my FPL. Ruined my FPL. He has ruined it. That's it. Heartbroken. FPL Olympian, back-to-back Haaland blanks. Time to sell. What a big waste of 15.4 mil. You can't be selling Haaland after that. You can't. You know what's going to happen, FPL Olympian. If you're out there listening, we've all been here. We've all been here so many, countless times. You have just got to keep him in your team, and he will do things for you eventually. You just got to shake this week off. I'm in the same boat, my friend. I'm in the same boat. Salah has dropped a proper stinker. R.I.P. my FPL. R.I.P. Rest in peace, my FPL. It's a lot. It is a lot. 20.10.2020. Haaland was scoring goals anyhow until I put him in my FPL team and captained him. Another one who thinks that the Haaland blank was specifically due to his bringing him into his team. Unreal. Mohamed Salah, it is time to get out of my FPL. This guy's actually called someone out. CJ's called someone out. Jarbazi influenced me into triple captaining Haaland. I might have to delete now. Oh my god, he triple captained him. He triple captained Haaland today. Is that 6 points? That's 6 points. Triple captain. Ash, how many points did you get in your triple captain for Haaland, please? Tell the chat. CJ, if you're out there, listen, man, just shake it off. We move on to game week 8. FPL Phillips, Eddie. Jota is the Pickford of this season. Does F all the first 5 game weeks where everyone owns him and then starts returning like crazy once everyone transfers him out. Yeah, Jota is annoying. I had him in my team a couple of weeks ago, but I got rid of him like 2 weeks ago, so I don't care. Like, it's nothing to me, you know. One goal isn't going to upset me about Jota. Floaty. I don't see myself keeping Mo Salah in my FPL team anymore. This mother effer ain't essential at all. Like, boy, prove to us that you're worth the money we're paying to get you. Outrageous stuff went down today, guys. We also have some rather significant glory as well. Let's do some glory. FPL glory. I'm organised. This is mostly Saka captainers, but we're going to get into it because we've got to celebrate the guys who are also doing well, as much as we love the ones that aren't. So, Andy with an absolute GOAT leak. Think I was the first to leak it again. I've got an early leak for Saturday. Diaz bench. That was October 2nd. You've got to respect it. G. Perlo. Hands up if you kept the faith with Diogo Jota. Damn straight. Delap scored. This is me. Here I am. Delap scored today. Brought him into my team on Wildcard 7. He scores. Fantastic. Ross is here. Cunha goal. Oh my God. Now, I don't know if he actually has Cunha or not. So I'm just assuming that he's crying because he's happy. But that could also be in the pain bucket. We'll see. Mbomo. This is me also. He scored. Fantastic. Mbomo. What a player. What an absolute player. Like, he's going to be in everyone's team now, so we can just sort of forget about him. It's probably changing with the bots as always, but thank you so much for 7k followers. Opened this account in late 2021, and it continues to be a great decision. Love interacting with all of you. Amazing. Gazman is there, and he is doing bits. Absolute bits. Just killing it from a Twitter X standpoint. 7k followers. You've got to celebrate that stuff. You have to. You just have to. Prop Joe, a absolute goat of the community. Haaland, Salah captains suck on this. Evidently, Prop Joe, Captain Saka, you love to see it. Or do you? I don't know. I feel a little bit indifferent about it. FPL Aga, Haaland blank would be a dream. More Saka, more. This guy clearly Captain Saka, and fair enough, you did it. You know what I do with when I have a captaincy, it's 50-50. I go between them before the deadline. So I'm just tapping captain, and it stayed on Haaland today for me. But sometimes that has worked for me in the past, where I'm just like, if I can't decide, I just keep hitting it until the deadline comes about, and then I'm like, it is what it is. The problem with that is that I actually don't know who I've captained. So anyway, Winnie the Who. It's a great day to be a non-Haaland owning, Saka captaining FPL manager. That's a huge tweet. That's absolutely huge. It is a great day to be a non-Haaland owning, Saka captaining FPL manager. It's almost like rhyming. It's like a rhyme. It's a rap. Bukayo Saka, my FPL captain as well. Vamos Arsenal. Yeah, you gotta love that. This guy is not based in this time zone. He said he's going to watch the stream when he wakes up, which is nice. He was chatting to me earlier. FPL Shanks, Saka, beautiful, my captain. Yes, love that. You got to love that. Will Mbomo is an incredible asset in this game. Yes, he is, Will. Yes, he is. I've got to remember to follow people when I do their tweets. I must do that. Took out Gordon from FPL for Saka and made Saka captain. I mean, that is it, isn't it? Guys, that is it. Chicken X Burger has absolutely just goated the game. He took out Gordon, who missed a penalty. He knew Gordon was going to be on penalties playing up front for Newcastle. He decided to take him out, bring Saka in, and then make him captain. Like, that is like 3 or 4 moves. That is like 4D chess that this guy is playing. Like, that is... You know, I must just say as well, this guy, he's only got 2 likes for that tweet. Like, that is an absolutely huge tweet right there. I love it. Or do I? I don't know. I don't know. Gordon's been in my FPL side all season. Finally took him out this week because he was doing F all. Yeah, so this guy. Oh wait, that's 28th of September. That's from before. Let's ignore that one. Okay, we're going to do... I added this to the glory bucket. So this is how I've organised everything. Just kind of like bookmarking tweets. So we're going to do the announcement for the winner of FPL Triple Threat. So we have... I'm happy to say we have 2 winners, guys. We've got 2 winners of FPL Triple Threat. 2 mugs are coming your way. And I can confirm that it was very, very close. So 5 managers were on 26 points. And then 2 managers ended on 27 points. And just for anyone who's not aware of what's going on here, people chose 3 players who were going to score the most FPL points this Saturday, so today. And as I said, 5 of them got 26 points, 2 of them won with 27 points. And I'll say the players. So the first winner chose Salah, who got 3 points, Saka 16 points, Havertz 8 points, total of 27. And then the second winner, Haaland 2, Saka 16, and Cunha 9. And those 2 FPL managers are JP Corn, the man, the myth, the legend that is JP Corn. I believe you're in the chat. You've won a mug. We're getting it over to you. And FPL Gold as well. Boom. Just to give you an idea of what's in store here, you can choose any of these mugs. So there's a really cool train spotting one there that actually says transfer spotting. There's a good FPLers, FPL Club, take a hit, pulp fixtures, in order of the pesky blankers, the captaincy matrix, squad game. Huge stuff going on here. If it was me, and Russell sent me one. I've got this one down here. It's the Godfather one. This one here on the top left. But yeah, they're all really cool. So, okay, the way this is going to work is you need to so JP Corn and FPL Gold, put me and the FPL store into a DM on Twitter. Well, I think I'm getting what's happening? Love Alf, but can't hear for music as have on surround sound. I don't know what that means. Tiggy, talk to me. What does that mean? Does that mean my music's too loud? I can turn it down. Let me know if that helps. So yeah, JP Corn and FPL Gold, hit up Russell and I in a DM and we will get your mugs over to you. And we'll be doing that every now and again on the stream. I hope you enjoyed that. But just a little thank you to the community for being legends. Also, one other thing is that I am currently on something like, I'll show you my subscriber count right now on screen. I'm 479. I'm 21 away from 500. If we can get this up to 500 and the 500th person does this for me, I will also send them a mug. Simple as that. All you got to do, get the subscribers up, and then the person who gets me to 500 will also get a mug. So I'm asking you if you could give me a subscribe, and hopefully you can win a mug as a result of that. Let's do some more sad FPL. Let's do that. Let's get the violin out. How's that now, Tiggy? Let me know. Tom, put chat in subs only mode. A little trick. What a ledge. Yeah, that's true. And also, we are having a party at 1k subs, as per Ash. So give it a subscribe, and hopefully one of you will win a mug. Gordon royally screwing this match by FPL. Gordon royally screwing this match. My FPL by missing the pen. I did get it right. Yeah, that Gordon stuff was absolutely ridiculous. Like as if he missed a penalty. That is crazy. FPL reactions, Lewis. I definitely broke Haaland. Definitely done that one. So happy with my choice of captain this week. George here has captained Luis Diaz. That is ridiculous. This is me. I benched 8 Nori. Aitnori got a 9-pointer. And I benched him. By the way, this is all me, this meme. I made this. This is all me. Martin, FPL managers who captained Haaland over Saka. I love this one so much. Scenes Pale FPL. I don't know what that means, but I love it. Scenes Pale FPL. Captain Haaland blanking. City and Asna. Clean sheets gone. I don't know what the language sort of like thing is, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Haaland is SHIT. Why do we captain him every week? You don't have to captain him every week. Let's just be real about that. Haaland, your SHIT mate, 15.3 mil, my ring piece from FPL Ched. I respect this tweet so much. I have hella respect for the words on screen here. Haaland blank. This is why we play the game. This is looking like my worst FPL ever. Both Salah, apart from the penalty, and Haaland haven't scored ever since I brought them in my FPL team. Haaland at FUCK with my FPL these past 2 weeks. Ina. Is that enough? Haaland triple captain, by the way. Oh my god. Oh, this game slaps so hard. Unreal. I'm going to show you my team real quick and where I'm at, because I think that's important context. So this is it. Here's my Aitnori 9-pointer. I'm sort of praying that Palmer, Solanke, or Rogers don't play. And then I'll get a 9-pointer from my boy 8. Also, it hurts even more because Aitnori is like my guy. He's like my favourite like non-Arsenal player in the Premier League. He got me out of all sorts of jams last year, and for some reason I did Van der Berg over my guy Aitnori, and it's completely killed me. But this is a green arrow, and I'm up 500,000. So listen, I'm taking that. The headlines for me are that Delap scored. That's fantastic. I took DCL out for Delap on my wildcard 7, and Bomo. Obvious things. I got Palmer coming in, Rogers, Solanke. So things are looking good. Things could definitely be worse. As I said, I was very close to captaining Saka. I really like that pick, but I didn't do it. It is sad, but you just move on. I'm taking this. I'm taking a green arrow. Like 100%, I'm taking a green arrow. And I actually just think I might just leave this team for a little bit. I feel like I'm quite set with this team. And like I've got depth coming off the bench as well, because I've got Aitnori on there and I've got Van der Berg. Like Brentford aren't that bad, are they? And Wolves fixtures look pretty good apart from Man City. So yeah, like this team is kind of set and forget in my opinions. Righty FPL, Rogers subbed on in 88th minute. We will be there. That would kill me. I would need to turn off my TV. I need to give my mum a call. I need to have a whiskey and a cry on that one, Righty. Please don't do that. All right, we're going to do a little subscriber count on the. Okay, we're on 483. Okay, we are 17 away from 500. Like I said to myself when I started my channel, I was going to do a couple of video like milestones. Look at this. Look at this silly face here. Here I am doing a 50 subscribers video, and 500 is the next one. I'm going to do another video at 500 subscribers. That's how much it means to me. If you can possibly get me to 500 this evening. Again, the person who gets me to 500 is going to win a mug, an FPL mug. Do it. Please. It would make my evening. It would make my week. All All right, we've got 15 minutes until Tom's coming on, which I'm excited about. We've got a few more bookmarks to get through. I've actually got some Aggie. I got some Aggie FPL posts that I have bookmarked. Just people who, you know, just sort of taking the mick a little bit. I got a couple directed at me, which I enjoyed from friends, people I know. This one was extremely Aggie from T-Box. If you have Jota, sell him. Please, nobody serious listen to this fraud account. These boys still think United are fantastic and Bruno Fernandes is the second coming of Christ. Hashtag no idea. So very Aggie. Like, why? It's not this guy's fault if you sold Bruno Fernandes or kept Bruno Fernandes or did anything. Like, you're making the decision, bro. It's so unnecessary. FPL Vervet. Unlucky Salah owners, no jammy pen and 3 bonus points for you this week. Velvet is just... he is just out there doing his thing. No jammy pen and 3 bonus points for you this week. That is hate. Konate _ FPL. Crucial clean sheet point for Salah as it means he'll outscore Haaland by 1 point this week. Which he actually did. Like, this was before it all happened. This is a prediction that came true. Love it. To all the boring FPL players who captained Haaland, look at all the laughs. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 laughs, I count there. This is directed at me. This is from my friend Steve-O, friend of the channel. This was his reaction to me benching 8 Nori. So, you know, Steve-O, I'm calling you out live on the stream. Look at this. Also, where do you get this sort of content from? Like, is that on a newspaper? What's this? What is this? FPL veteran Shane, I think he's in the chat somewhere. But you got Haaland. Oh, wait. Trolling. This is also before the City game finished. So I was praying for a return from Erling, but it wasn't meant to be. There's just a couple more of these sort of Aggie ones. So let's do these and then we'll do some teams. If you didn't cap Saka this game week, just delete your FPL already. You know Sabi. Some of these things that people are saying, I don't know what they are. Like, if I go like define Sabi, let's just see if it comes up with anything. Finding beauty in Finding beauty in imperfection, loneliness, and impermanence. That can't be it. Sabi. Is it a typo? If you didn't captain Saka this game week, just delete your FPL. You know Sabi. Can someone help me with that? This is also directed at me from a friend of mine, FPL Eric. So you changed this for a reason, and the reason was temporary insanity. So this is what I posted, I think, 2 nights ago, when I was bigging up my wildcard. And I had Nate Nori starting over Van der Berg. Just coming at me. He found my old tweet, my old post, and called it out. Oh, okay. Nice one, Tom. Tom for the assist. Tom, you're going to be very helpful. I can already tell, my friend. This is going to be the start of a beautiful partnership. You're a ledge. Sabi means my friend. Great stuff. Dre. At this point, you have to be trolling if you don't have Mbomo in your FPL. I kind of agree with that. Brandinho, how the F was there links of Gordon to Liverpool? He's a one-season wonder, counter-attacking selfish D-head. He's so bad technically, it's SHIT. Can't beat a man apart from knocking it past him. Furthermore, Eddie needs to be sacked. Eddie needs to be sacked. He is so effing SHIT. I'm so used to like spelling out swear words and not swearing. I actually don't know if I can have the swear words on screen, if that's going to affect my YouTube stuff. But I'm just going for it. All right, let's do some teams. Okay, so as I said, if you tag me into your team, I'll bring it on screen. I'm going to go through these real quick. We've got 9 minutes till Tom's joining. Excuse me. Phil Lip, not a bad game week so far. 75k, green arrow, what a legend. That's what you want. 75k green. Is that your overall rank? Your overall rank's 32k. That upsets me. Loving these Saturday night streams. Don't have to spend hours on Twitter X looking for everyone's doing when I can just watch you instead. I love that. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, this stream, the spirit of this is just like celebrating the community. That's why I started this, because I love the memes. I love it when people are sort of like FML, like someone's done something in my FPL team, as if it's such like a massive life event for the weekend. I love it. It's just such an insane game. So that's the reason why I started playing it and getting into it, just for the memes. I'm not an expert. I don't class myself as an expert. I'm here for fun. I'm here to enjoy the game with you guys. That's what it's all about. Yeah, this is a cool team. Let's make sure I go through it real quick. Johnson to play. Love that. This kills me because I got rid of Trent and I brought in Gvardiol when I could have done Lewis. So this stuff here, it does actually hurt me, but I move. It's all good. Jota 8 points, lovely. This is great. Yep, I'd expect this sort of rank for this sort of team. Legend, Phil. FOMO, friend of the channel. After 3 brutal red arrows in a row, green arrow is finally in sight this week. Great. Collins, as if you've got Collins. And you doubled up on Brentford defence. You got 3 Brentford. Are you a Brentford fan? Yep, lovely stuff. Saka captain, what more can you say? Yeah, this is great. Nothing wrong with this whatsoever. Let you set and forget this. I think Mikalenko might be out for a while, so you could maybe try and address that. But this starting 11 is peng, as they say. You could maybe get rid of one of these Brentford defenders, but what do I know? JP Corn, who won the cup. Here he is, friend of the channel. Trent, lovely. Lewis, Mbomo, Havertz, Rashford. Ooh. Davis, Palmer to play, Solanke to play. Yep, great stuff. Good rank as well. This is great for this stage of the season. Way better than I'm doing. I'm 1 million behind you. But I don't mind. It's all good. I know that I'm going to finish in the top 50k at least. That is my prediction. That's what I'm going with. I'm not worried about rank. Top 50k is the target. If anyone has not sent me their teams, do it like this. So just tag me in it on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and I'll bring it on screen. Canadian, 56 points with 4 to go. Ridiculous. 7.5k overall rank. Enough positive luck time to bring... He doesn't have Haaland. Oh, this really upsets me. This really upsets me. This is a guy who's gone non-Haaland. He's captained Salah, and he's still absolutely killing it. Havertz, Saka. Yeah, Havertz really is the guy, isn't he? You know what? I'd love to see where Havertz and Delap finish at the end of the season. That might be a silly thing to say, but I think that Delap could be in for a really good season. And I think that you could be getting Delap in for Havertz. I'm just saying. I think that might actually be a good move. Tiggy, you don't pay for postage. Don't worry, we'll sort you out. We got you. Oh, look at this. Alf is for life, not for Game Week 7. Tiggy's amazing. If we get to 1,000 subs by the end of Game Week 8 stream, I will donate 5 mugs. Tiggy, you're a ledge. Thank you so much for your support. You heard it here first. Let's get to 1,000. Let's do a little check on the subscribers. Again, if the person gets me to 500 tonight, I will send them an FPL mug of your choice. We are 14 away. Guys, 14 away. If you are listening to this stream on this Saturday evening, 2024, make my day and hit that subscribe button, please. I hate asking because it's a little lame, but if you could, we get to 500. I send you a mug and you'll make my day. Thank you. Let's keep going. Rotten Onions, the GOAT, double Leicester defenders, baby, need Watkins and Palmer to save my game week. Gone from 12k to 13k. Some of these ranks are ridiculous. Rebecca, Rebecca here had a funny one because she was losing it. Oh my god, I took Diogo Jota out of my FPL team for Jared Bowen. This was 8 hours ago. And then Bowen smashed it. So redemption arc. I mean, what a roller coaster game this is. Look at this. This is how she was feeling. And then Bowen comes and smashes it. Love it. Who else have got? Get FPL. The legend. That is Get FPL. Never liked having a choice of 3 captain options. Saka, Salah didn't pay off, and Haaland. Also regret not chancing Saka. Also, Marco Silva made my day worse bringing ESR on. Yeah, that sucks. You got Strand Larsen. You got Archer on the bench. Ooh. Well, I'm sorry about that. Martinez. You're definitely a Man United fan, aren't you? I feel like all the Geddies are Man United fans. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Because I know there's another Geddy who's definitely a Man United fan. Restricted, question mark. What's he saying? No. I'm just going to say no. It's not restricted. Oh, Bateman. Thank you, mate. Is Bateman out there? Is Bateman in the chat? Bateman's not in the chat. He's just being a silent. Bateman, you're out there, aren't you? Man, come and say hi. Say hi in the chat. All right, Tom's on in 3 minutes. Legend. Okay, we've got no more teams. Last thing, Ish. Game week 7 before the interest break, you'd expect to have a score. That's okay. So every now and then when you sign on during the break, you don't feel like quitting, lol, but it's another terrible game week. Oh, Ish. Ish is a ledge. I just got to say, I'm such a big fan of all you guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream this evening. It is a pleasure to have you here. I'm going to get the quiz ready for Tom to join, or the quiz screen, should I say. Tom, let me know if you have any issues getting on, etc. So I've got 3 FPL. We're going to have a chat first, but I've got 3 FPL questions for Tom. Premier League FPL questions. If he gets them right, he can win 10 quid. Here he comes. Tom.
Can you hear and see me all right? Everything working?
Yep, everything works perfectly, my friend. How are you?
Awesome. Yeah, good to meet you, man. Thank you for having me on.
Good to meet you, yeah. Like, I you know what? The thing of it is that I was watching some of your videos, and I was like, I like this guy. And then I was like, I'm going to reach out to him. I'll see if he fancies coming on, and you're here. I love that. My pleasure. I just got to say, I'm here as a fan. I'm here as a subscriber. I'm here as a fan. I dig what you're doing. Thank you for all the work you put in.
Tell me, I appreciate it.
Tell me this. Firstly, how's your game week gone?
I would say pretty mediocre, to be honest.
Why?
I'm just going to check my team now. 30 points. 33 points, actually, with my Trent bonus. I have, 3 returns in my team from Lewis, Trent, and Mbumo, and the rest are just blankety blanks, unfortunately.
Oh, man. Well, you've got Trent. I actually got rid of Trent this week for Gvardiol, who got 1 point. So,
oh man,
yeah, that's hard, right? That's hard. That was hard to take. But yeah, I try not to get. I think a couple of years ago, I would have got like a bit upset about that. You know, like it would have ruined my day. But I've learned to live with it. This is the game we play.
You just got to roll with the punches.
You've got to roll with the punches. Have you got any like ridiculous things that have happened to you over the years? Like a really bad decision? Tell us.
On a not bad decision, I remember on a deadline stream, I was hovering over. It's probably, I can't remember if it was last season or the season before. I was hovering over bringing in Callum Wilson for Newcastle, and the game crashed as I pressed make transfers.
Oh no!
And he scored that week. I think he got 3 goals and 2 assists, and I couldn't bring him in because the game crashed. So that's probably my worst. Sorry?
The app crashed.
Yeah. Just whatever, server overload or whatever. It just crashed for everyone.
Yeah, I remember that happening quite a lot, like 2 or 3 years ago. I remember specifically during COVID, like the app would like always crash, and I feel like they may have sorted it out at FPL Towers. I think they might have done, but yeah, who knows? The app's always been a bit rubbish. Also, next question: best rank that you've had in the game?
Oh, to be honest, it was last season. I think my rank history is not the best, and I'm open to admit that. I think I was around 75k, I think, last season, which is my best FPL finish.
That's good, man. Yeah, like that's a serious finish. There's a guy called James who is the producer for FPL Juice, and he made a matrix that went into what it takes to be like, because obviously more players have started to play FPL over the years, and it's got much harder. And actually, I think he had found out, he'd done some maths, and it was like anything under 100k was actually like elite manager based on the numbers. So like, that's great, man.
We'll take that.
I love that. Yeah, love that.
We'll take that.
Have you got any thoughts on like overall strategy or things that you try to do when you play FPL? Like any sort of like high level rules that you have, or any tips for anyone out there?
I just, honestly, this season, I've just tried to start the season with tried and trusted players that score goals consistently, or at least try to. And then I've made sure I have who I think, in my opinion, is the best captain every game week. So I had Salah and Haaland from the start, and those are the only 2 players I've captained so far this season.
Well, do you have them both now?
Still got them both, yeah.
So who did you go for today, Salah?
I had Haaland today. I had Salah last week and Haaland today.
So will you do that now throughout the whole season? Like keep them both? Is that what you're thinking?
I think so. I must say I'm a little bit put off by Salah now because he hasn't looked great in the last couple of games.
He hasn't, has he? Yeah.
And I don't see a week where I'm desperate to captain him. So I'll see. I've got a couple of weeks to think about it now over international break. So we'll see.
I think for me, right, like when you have someone like Salah, and just because of this game that we all play and love, it's almost written in the stars that if you were to get rid of him, he would then score a load of goals. So like
he's the GOAT, isn't he? The greatest FPL athlete of all time.
So with that being said, one of my rules is like, I just don't transfer people out if they're going to be starting. I say that now, and I transfer that Trent, but that's because I wildcarded. But like, you know, I think that for me is the main thing. It's like if they're going to start, just keep going with them. If they're injured, get rid of them. That's kind of my thing. But were you one of the guys who had Dennis all those years ago? Like, was it a triple captain on Dennis, and then he got that red card? Do you remember all that? Oh God,
I remember that. No, I didn't. I think I had Josh King for some reason. I didn't triple captain him, but I owned Josh King. I remember having Josh King that week. Yeah,
nice. What's your favourite supermarket sandwich?
It's got to be Tesco meal deal chicken triple because it's the best calories for pounds that you can get.
Is that what you go for? You're an FPL manager in your real life as well. Then you're looking at all the points. Yeah, love that. So if it's a meal deal, then what drink and crisps are you going for?
It depends what time of day it is, I guess. If it's the morning, I usually have a coffee, and it's got to be every time. It's got to be McCoy salt and vinegar crisps. I think they're the best.
McCoy salt and vinegar. Love that. Great stuff, man. Just a quick one about your channel, like overall, like what's kind of been your journey on this FPL stuff that you've been doing? Like, when did you start doing it? Like, what's the overall sort of message that you try to give to like viewers and listeners?
Yeah, it started off, it was a podcast, myself and a good friend called Sam. To be honest, FPL wasn't the first fantasy game that I played. I don't know if you touched Sky Fantasy Football when that was a thing, and unfortunately this season. But a mate of mine, Sam, and I started a podcast about, there's a fan team game as well. So we were talking about that in Sky. And then it just developed into talking a little bit about FPL, and then just started making videos and trying to get better from there. And been on a bit of a journey, I would say, for the last couple of years.
Amazing. How many uploads are you on? Like, how many videos have you uploaded?
Oh, over 600 now. I think I hit my 600 right. A couple of weeks ago.
Okay. And have you got any advice for anyone out? Because I think I've done like 59 videos. I'm at like almost at the 500 subscribe mark. Have you got any advice for anyone out there who's like looking to start a channel? Like, obviously you've been in this journey now. You've been doing it for a long time. Like, have you got any thoughts on what that looks like, and like any advice for someone who's looking to like pick up the microphone?
Yeah, definitely do it first of all.
Right.
Don't worry and just start. That's the first thing. Just take action and start. The second one I'd say is don't worry about your subscriber count or views. You just need to set a goal to make a certain number of videos, get to that number of videos, and each video you make, try and make it better than the last one, and then you'll eventually have good videos.
Yeah,
and don't be worried, I guess, at the start if you're a bit rubbish, because everyone's going to be a bit rubbish at the start.
Yeah, for sure. That's it. You got to be almost like there's an element of like running into the darkness, right? Like, you don't know what's going to happen, but just pick up the camera and like just get on with it. I was on Juice with Focal, and I kind of asked him the same question, and he said, yeah, like just try and make every video a little bit better, like every time. That's the main thing. And obviously he does like an incredible job with his. So yeah, that's awesome, man. Love that. What's your kind of overall goal with the channel? Is it just to kind of get content out there to folks and help them with their teams? Like, what's the overall message?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, exactly that. I found over the last year or so, I really enjoy, well, much like you're doing now, live streaming and interacting with the chat, like-minded people in the community. It's brilliant. And the thought of being able to do this for a living and not have to do a normal job again would be absolutely amazing, because that's just a dream, isn't it? Yeah.
So that's the plan for you then? You eventually want to just do FPL?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see. Yeah. I mean, I'd love that if the opportunity came, but I'm just happy to keep making videos and working full time until that might become a reality, I guess.
Mate, that's the dream. That is 100% the dream. Love that. All right. Are you ready for some quiz?
I'm ready. I don't know what I've got in store for me, but I'm ready.
Okay, so it's 3 questions. It's called the FPL Cash Pot Quiz Bang. What happens is that right now the pot's at £10. If you get this right, I can send you the £10, or you can double it for the next person who gets it right.
Okay.
If you don't get it right, we add £1 every time. So it started at £5, we're now up to 10. Okay, so 3 questions related to the Premier League and FPL since its inception. Okay. So the first one. Who was the top goal scorer in the Premier League during the 2019-2020 season?
That's COVID season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I should probably know the answer to that. I'm going to turn off your chat as well, so I can't shoot. There you go, I'll turn that off.
COVID season.
Oh, I'm probably wrong, but I want to say Kevin De Bruyne.
It's not right, man. It is Jamie Vardy.
Oh,
23 goals. Yeah, that guy who's suddenly back in the Premier League this season. All right, I'll give you the other 2 questions as well. Okay. Next one. And by the way, like, I get all these done by AI. I wouldn't know the answer to these. I'm going to be honest. They're pretty difficult. The next one, which player scored the most points in FPL during the 21-22 season? 21-22 season, most FPL points.
I'll go Mo Salah.
Correct. Okay, next one. Which goalkeeper kept the most clean sheets in the Premier League during the 2018-2019 season? So, 2018, 2019, most clean sheets.
I say Alisson.
Correct, man. Okay, because you got those 2, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna get one more question for you. Let's do that.
I'm ready.
I'm doing it on the fly. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. This is recent. Nice. Okay. Who provided the most assists in the Premier League during the 2022-2023 season? 2022-2023 season, most assists. I almost said their name then.
Oh, I have no idea. I want to say it's one of Son or Kane. But I don't know if I'm right. I'll go Son. I don't know.
It's KDB.
I feel like they created a lot. Oh,
it's KDB. Yeah.
Of course it is.
Oh man. Yeah, so no worries. So that means the pot goes up to £11 for the next person. I think I need to cap this. I think I'm going to make a rule now that I'm going to go to £100 because this could get really mental. So this is it. This is the moment, guys. Clip this. We're capping it at £100. Nice one, Tom. What are you doing for the weekend? Anything going on?
What am I doing at the weekend? Yeah, so I've got a season ticket at Bristol City.
Oh yeah, you said.
And we're playing Cardiff at 3 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to that. I'm probably doing a little reaction coffee stream tomorrow morning as well. That's
nice.
That's my big plan.
Did you say this recently in one of your videos? Were you talking about Semenyo? Because he was at Bristol, wasn't he? Is that right? Yes, I remember. Yeah. Yes. There we go. There's proof that I watch your vids, mate. Yeah.
Huge. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
So I remember you saying Semenyo was at Bristol and he looked great, but he couldn't finish at the time. You said, is that correct?
His finishing was just atrocious. So I don't know what he's done in the last year and a half to work on it, but I'm very impressed because he's awesome, isn't he? His only option he had when finishing was just blast it and hope for the best.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love that. Who do you think is going to win the Prem?
I really have no idea. It's three teams. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City are the front runners, I think.
Liverpool look good.
They do look good.
And they're grinding out results as well. That was tough today. That was like one of those ones where you're like, okay, they could actually do this.
I just worry about their midfield being quite thin. If Gravenberch injured, I think they're in trouble.
Yeah, I heard that... what's that guy called from... he's in La Liga and they were going to get him.
Zubamendi.
Zubamendi. I hear he might be coming in January. So that could be legit. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like the look of them. And obviously Arsenal, City. I think City are going to struggle without Rodri.
100%.
And I thought it would be Arsenal, but now I'm seeing Liverpool. I'm like, they could actually do the job. Awesome, Tom. I want to thank you for coming along, my friend. It's such a pleasure. Let's stay in touch. You can come on anytime you want. I go live every Saturday. And yeah, man, have a great weekend.
Thank you very much. Pleasure's all mine. I noticed that FPL Tom is in your chat at the moment. He would be a great guest to have on as well. I'm sure he'd be up for it.
FPL Tom, hit me up. Oh yeah, I see him. Hit me up in DMs. I'll get you on next week or following international break. Yeah, nice one, Tom. Such a pleasure, mate. Speak soon.
Cheers, pal. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Cheers. Bye bye. Yes, that is how we do it. This is what it's all about. Guys, I can do another call in. Like, if someone fancies it, let me know. I can send them a link, and they can have a go at the quiz. Is there anyone who's up for it? Just hit me up. Hit me up in the chat. I've got my eyes on it. Where can we find Tom on YT? Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's a good point. So he's at Golden Goal FPL. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get his channel on screen right now. One sec. Delia, I love that. You're so good at this stuff, Delia. Okay, so give me a second and we will get him up. Golden Goal FPL. Here he is. This is Tom. 611 videos. What a ledge. Love it. So yeah, go to his channel and give him a subscribe when you get a sec. He's a good dude making good stuff. I like the sort of like smaller content creators in the community. I always try to veer away from the big guns, and like Tom's my guy this season. I'm really enjoying his stuff, so definitely check him out. I don't know what your guys' system is with like content creators, but yeah, I try to stick to one person per season type thing. Cool. So let's just see if I've got any more teams. I don't think I've got any more teams. We're gonna look at some bookmarks. Let's do some memes. Okay, we're gonna do some memes. So this is this section here. Bateman in the chat. There he is. There he is. legend, the legendary FPL Bateman is in the house. And actually, Bateman, I got you bookmarked in one of these, so you've come at a good time. Okay, so T-Box. Anyone who sold Jota for Diaz is a effing idiot. No polite way to go about it, just effing dumb, really. Hey, this is that guy from earlier who was having a go about something else. And I don't know why I put it in the meme bucket, but he's obviously quite an aggy individual, and I respect it. Joe, love this guy. Joe, don't know how to say it. When you don't own Diaz before the deadline. Look at that. This was actually me. I did not own Diaz. I didn't have to do anything. I remember I was on. I was watching Streamception. Everyone started flapping about when Diaz was not in the starting lineup. It is quite nice when you don't have to worry about these sorts of things when you've got like 5 minutes before a deadline. FPL Marcin, the GOAT. And by the way, I've been pinging Marcin. I'm trying to get him on the show. I'm going to keep asking him because we've been having a good chat on the DMs. But we'll see. He did just say like it doesn't really enjoy it. So anyway, I won't pressure him too much, but oh right, sorry, Bateman. Listen, man. The chat moves quickly. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I just hadn't seen your chat until now. Norm, me and the boys ready for another red arrow. I just love that. I love that the whole spirit of this tweet here. Just me and the boys ready for another red arrow. Here he is. He's back in the house. Marcin, Haaland will cost you 15.4 million now. That is ridiculous money for an FPL asset. That essentially prices anyone out from getting him now, right? Like, I've had him from the beginning. This is it. Like, this is the beauty of this season because no one's going to get him in now. They can't afford him. So this really does divide the line, doesn't it? It's like either you have Haaland now or you never have him for the rest of the season pretty much. Unless he gets injured and his price drops. But I'm having an absolute ball this season. Like, I'm loving the Salah Haaland stuff. Like, and also Salah now looks, as per Tom and I, our conversation just now, like Salah does not look that great. So yeah, just fascinating season. I can imagine there's going to be a lot of people doing Salah to Palmer next week. He's back. Gandhi. Salah blank. We all joke about the early kickoff, but I think it is actually legit. I think it's legit because of the fact that it ruins your weekend if you captain on the early kickoff. I don't think there's like an actual myth that backs up someone blanking because of an early kickoff. Like, I just don't buy that. And I think Ollie Watkins last year, like, didn't he score a hat-trick against Brighton on the early kickoff? So I'm just saying, like, I get it why people like to avoid the early kickoff and captaining on the early kickoff, but I don't think it's an actual thing. Managers who brought Trossard and Martinelli this week, yeah, fair enough, but Martinelli actually scored. But yeah, the Trossard thing's been tough for sure. Trap. Brentford versus Wolves so far. Love this. I love this Joe guy. He's great. Also, I think I need to check out this film because it looks suitably mental. Death taxes and Man City losing their clean sheet. Yes, sir. Rebob. Dan knows. I think my prediction for that game was 3-1. But it was 3-2 in the end. City do not look that great, guys. They don't look that great. Has anyone ever had a clean sheet from a Man City defender? I think it might be impossible. From Andy the GOAT. What's this little thing that Andy's got here? Is that just an emoji? Yeah, I got excited about that. Bateman. Hub's AI FPL team rolled a transfer, captained Haaland and benched Semenyo. Overall rank 4.7 mil. Listen, man, like, Bateman, I respect it. Like, maybe they just need to discontinue the AI team. Like, it is ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, they can't continue doing the AI hub team. If you guys don't know what Bateman's up to, he's like keeping a track of the AI. That's fine. I think you did another one yesterday, was it? I'll just find this real quick because it is good. Give me a sec. Here we go. 98% ranking. Yeah, I love it, man. Anyway, Bateman's tracking AI Hub's team, AI team weekly, and he's going to keep a track of the overall rank. And I respect the work. Love that. Erling is on his way for a drink. Yep, last chance saloon. People cannot be taken out Erling Haaland after today. You just cannot be doing that. Tom, 30% off Fantasy Football Hub. Link in bio, by the way. That's so good. Fantastic stuff. FPL Caesar, I hope people saw this in Captain Saka because it genuinely always happens. Congrats if you went there. It's a good game week to Captain Saka because I won't be doing it this time. I love this like thing where people... It is the thing with FPL, isn't it? It's like when you bring someone in, they just don't do the job that they've been doing consistently. It's such a specific pain. It feels so tailor-made for you. I love it. That's why I love this game. It's so ridiculous. Ebereche Eze, what does he even do? Yep. I totally agree. So let's have a quick look at what I'm thinking for next week. Transfers. As I said, I have some issues with my my bench because I've just wildcarded, but I don't feel good about Winks. Harwood Bellis is a Southampton defender. So I'm really counting on Aït-Nouri and Van der Berg. I'm going to interchange those guys. But apart from that, I feel pretty good about just setting and forgetting this team. I think it's going to do a job. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm relatively happy with my wild card. Just for anyone who didn't see, I've gone almost $500,000 up today. I'm up to 1.6 mil. It's been a pretty tough start to the season, but people have had it much harder, so I'm not complaining. And yeah, I'm having a good time. It's been an absolutely crazy season. I'm just loving the Haaland Salah stuff. They've really mixed it up, and I respect it so much. I'm going to bring up the chat real quick. Let's have a quick look. Who we got? Tiggy Taylor's in the house. JP Corn. 101 man. Hello. Good on you. 26th with Konza, Johnson, Solanke, Palmer, Jackson. Hopefully get it up. Nice. Got Aloha moderating. A new moderator from the FPL HQ boys. I've been absolutely getting rinsed on EAFC, my EAFC channel, by the FPL HQ boys. So if you want to tune into seeing me get beaten consistently, I lost 5-1 last night to Jack, who I believe is in the chat as well. I'm not ashamed of it. And I think what they're really enjoying about the streams that I do is that I have this banner. I'm just going to bring it up on screen. I have this banner that says no one can defeat me throughout all of my games, and I haven't won a game since I started. I'm just going to continue having it there. I don't care, all right? I don't care. No one can defeat me. All right? But yeah, that's been fun. Oh, I've got chat on the side on this one. I like that. Does anyone else want to join me to have a go at the quiz? Or if you want to send me your team, I can bring that up. Yeah, Aloha. The rage quit was peak. Yeah, I rage quitted. I rage quitted at the end because what happened was I lost 5-1. And then I thought to myself, I can't leave it there. And I decided to play a game of Seasons with just some random on the internet. And then that guy beat me 4-0 and I just had to stop playing and I just had to get to bed. It was quite something. But listen, this means my redemption arc is going to be all the more beautiful. So stay tuned. All right, we're at what are we on? 5:10. Let me just have a quick look on my YouTube real quick. What are we on? We're on 491, guys. We're 9 away. We are 9 subscribers away. The 500th subscriber is going to win a mug. Okay. So if we can get this happen in the next 2-3 minutes, the 500th subscriber is going to win a mug from the FPL store of your choice. It could be the God FPLer, this one here. It could be the Game of Thrones one, the Matrix, the Friends one, the Oasis one, Squid Game, Peaky Blinders, the Goodfellas mug, FPL Fight Club mug, or just a simple I love FPL. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe on my channel and you could win a mug. What, guys? 494. We have to do this. We have to do this on stream. This has to happen, guys. There has to be 6 people who's not subscribed yet, and then just screenshot me that you were the 500th, and I'm buying you a mug. I'm gonna hit refresh again. Oh, guys, 5 away. We're 5 away. Also, you could finesse this at the same time. So you guys could perhaps try and engineer winning this mug. I don't know. I'm just saying. Evening Niall Plume, the man, the myth, the legend. Getty FPL is here. Stephen Samuel, legend. Stephen, I believe you are new, so welcome to the Alphaverse. Pleasure to have you here. Right now, mate, we are just trying to get my subscribers up to 500. That's all it is. The 500th subscriber will be winning a mug from the FPL store, courtesy of myself. I'll be buying it. Russell from the store will be shipping it. I'm going to hit refresh and see where we're at. Oh, someone's unsubscribed. Someone's unsubscribed. Guys. Surely that's a joke. Oh, we're not going to do it. We're not doing it, are we? Go on, guys. Someone out there. Whoever's just unsubscribed, do me a solid. 494 still. I have to end the stream soon. It sucks. If you would like to be the person, and you are that person, just screenshot me that you're the 500th, and I will sort the mug out for you. But no, yeah, I appreciate everyone's support. It's really appreciated. I go live every Saturday night. I do street content as well. So this is me at Fantasy Football Hub. We nearly got kicked out. It was very funny. And yeah, I go around London and speak to strangers about their FPL teams. That's what I try to do when it's not cold and raining. And then on Saturday nights, I go live and we have a bit of a check-in with the community. And this is me. So welcome if you aren't familiar with my stuff. Thank you for being here. It's such a pleasure. I love you all so much. It's 10:08. I got to get some sleep. I'm always around on Twitter if you want to hit me up for anything. I'm available to talk content creation if you want to try and get into it. FPL, gaming, I'm always about. You can catch me at alf_FPL. And yeah, Tiggy, you're a ledge. Tiggy's man of the match. I'm just calling that now. Tiggy, you're always man of the match, or woman of the match, should I say. Thanks so much, guys. Such a pleasure. Lots of love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.